Man, oh man, am I excited for this.
Me too.
This AI boxing time capsule thing.
Yeah.
We get to see fighters from different eras go head to head.
It's pretty amazing.
It's like a fantasy boxing card.
Totally, yeah.
Who would win?
It's the ultimate what if in boxing history.
So just for everybody listening, we're talking about this new simulation where they take all of the data.
They take everything they can about a fighter.
And then they run simulations
to see who would win.
You know their styles.
So for this deep dive, you and I are going to break down
absolutely
a hypothetical fight card.
Let's do it.
That takes place at the Thomas and Mack Center.
Good venue.
With Howard Cosell.
Oh, man.
Calling the action.
A legend.
And not only that, we've even got a judging panel.
Oh, wow.
We got CJ Ross.
Oh,
Lou Filippo.
And Harold Lederman.
I like it.
And they'll be scoring the bouts.
Wow.
And then we've got Kenny Bayless as the ref.
Kenny Bayless.
Known for letting the fights flow.
He lets them fight.
So you ready to
let's get into
this fight card?
I'm ready.
All right.
Let's go.
First up, we got Pierre Coetzer. 12-0.
Okay.
With 7 knockouts.
All right.
Versus Peter McNeely.
Okay.
9-0.
All right.
With 4 knockouts.
So both undefeated.
Both undefeated prospects.
Yeah.
Coetzer is the slight favorite.
Interesting.
But when you look at their styles.
Yeah. What do you
think makes this matchup interesting?
Well, I think what jumps out to me is you got Coetzer.
Right.
He's got the power.
Big buncher.
More experience.
Yeah.
But McNeely, he was a really awkward fighter.
Okay.
Especially for a heavyweight.
Okay.
He moved well.
Yeah.
He could be frustrating.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to give Coetzer some trouble.
Makes sense.
I don't think this is going to be an easy fight for Coetzer.
I hear you.
If he wants to win, he's really got to break McNeely down.
Got it.
And I think this one could go the distance.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And speaking of interesting matchups.
Okay.
This next fight.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about this one.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's Mike Tyson. Iron Mike East. With 10 knockouts.
19-0 already.
Taking on Ron Casey.
Ron Casey?
Who's 6-1.
Yeah.
With 4 knockouts.
Okay.
But, Vegas has Tyson as a massive favorite.
You got to figure.
2,500?
Yeah.
To Casey's 800?
It's Tyson.
But this is Mike Tyson's first appearance in the time capsule.
Yes.
What's it going to be like?
So excited for this one.
To see this version of Mike Tyson.
This is Tyson before the fame.
Before the ear bite.
Before the troubles.
Before all that.
You're seeing him like a pure boxer.
Right.
At his peak.
Yeah, like the Kiftimano.
Yeah, the speed.
Yeah.
The power.
Yeah.
It was just unbelievable.
What's this raw talent?
Untapped potential.
Yeah.
It's going to be something to see.
Now, you mentioned earlier that, this whole card is full of knockouts.
Heavy hitters.
Heavy hitters.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one fight to end early.
That's a tough one.
Which one would you pick?
Honestly, any of these fights could end in a knockout.
You're right.
That's the thing about heavyweights.
One punch. Changes everything.
It's all it takes.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick, I'd probably say the main event.
Really?
Yeah. I think that one has the highest knockout potential.
And speaking of the main event.
Let's talk about it.
It's
This is a good one.
Ernie Shavers.
The Black Destroyer.
15-0.
Undefeated.
With 10 knockouts.
10 knockouts.
Versus Rahman Ali.
Okay.
9-0.
All right.
With 4 knockouts.
I like this matchup.
And Vegas has Shavers as the favorite.
Yeah.
Minus 300.
Makes sense.
To Ali's plus 220.
Yeah.
But what is it about this matchup?
This is going to be a slugfest.
Yeah.
You got Shavers known for his raw power.
Right.
Arguably the hardest puncher in boxing history.
Yeah.
And then you got Ali, who's more of a technical boxer.
Yeah.
But he still packs a punch.
Oh,
so it's like an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object.
That's a good way to put it.
Someone's going to get hit.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to get hit hard.
And we've got CJ Ross.
Whoa, yeah.
On the judging panel.
She's a wild card.
Known for favoring aggression.
Sometimes.
If this one goes the distance,
hey,
who knows what could happen?
Oh, it could get interesting. You never know with CJ.
You never know.
She could see it one way.
Yep.
The other judges see it another.
Yeah, Wiggos.
It could be a split decision.
Yeah.
A controversial decision.
Right.
Who knows?
That's exciting.
Yeah.
So
it is.
Just to recap.
Okay.
We got 3 fights.
Yes.
We got potential early knockouts.
Absolutely.
Potential judging controversy.
Oh, yeah.
And we get to see some future legends.
Like Tyson and Shavers.
Yeah.
In their early days.
Before they
hit the big time.
Yeah.
It's like a time machine.
It is.
For boxing fans.
It really is.
Yeah.
And don't forget.
What's that?
This is a great way to see.
Oh, yeah.
Like you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
How different fighters.
Different eras.
From different eras.
Yeah.
Would match up. Like Cosell and McNeely.
They would have never fought in real life.
Right.
But here.
This is a chance.
It's the time capsule.
To see what could have happened.
Anything is possible.
So let's have some fun.
Predictions?
What
do you got? All right.
Who are you picking?
Give me Shavers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Knockout in the main event.
Wow. I'm going to go out on a limb.
Okay.
I think McNeely might pull off the upset.
McNeely over Cosell.
I think his awkwardness.
You think so?
Is going to give Cosell trouble.
I don't know.
And
Cosell hits far.
I think it'll go the distance.
It could go the distance.
And McNeely by decision.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
That's the beauty of it.
That's right.
Anything could happen.
It's the time capsule.
And hey, for all of you listening, if you could create your own AI boxing time capsule matchup.
Oh, this is a good one.
Who would it be?
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know.
Who would you want to see?
I'm curious.
Yeah.
To hear what you guys come up with.
Me too.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
Until next time.
See ya.
All right, we are about ready for our first bout. Get your picks in as we are getting ready to go bell time. Got about 30 seconds to get those picks in. Just stick them in the comments, live or otherwise, and you are automatically entered. We give you $1,000 Monopoly money. All bets are $100 bets. And let's get this underway. All right, Al, Red Sox fan, is your current leader with Grok sitting in second place. Grok has went with all favorites here, and let's get it going.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center here in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight we have a thrilling night of boxing action in store for you, culminating in a main event showdown that promises fireworks. But before we get to the main course, we have two young undefeated heavyweights looking to make a statement. In the red corner, hailing from Pretoria, South Africa, we have Pierre Coetzer, standing 6 feet and 2 inches tall. Known as the Fighting Gladiator, Coetzer boasts a perfect record of 12 wins, with 7 of those victories coming by way of knockout. This South African sensation has been tearing through the heavyweight division, leaving a trail of battered opponents in his wake. He's a powerful puncher with a granite chin, and he's eager to prove he's ready for the big time. A former rugby player, Coetzer brings a unique blend of athleticism and toughness to the ring. His opponent in the blue corner, fighting out of Medfield, Massachusetts, is the charismatic Peter McNeely, standing 6 feet and 2 inches tall. Hurricane McNeely, the son of former heavyweight contender Tom McNeely, carries a record of 9 wins with 4 knockouts. With his flamboyant personality and aggressive style, McNeely has quickly become a fan favorite. He's known for his relentless attacks and his willingness to brawl, which has earned him the nickname Hurricane. McNeely is looking to follow in his father's footsteps and make a name for himself in the heavyweight division as these two undefeated warriors prepare to collide. The Vegas odds makers have Coetzer as a significant favorite, and rightfully so. But McNeely has the heart of a lion and the will to win, so anything can happen in this unpredictable sport.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center here in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's exciting card of professional heavyweight boxing, brought to you by AI Time Capsule Boxing in association with the Nevada State Athletic Commission. And now, let's get ready for action. Fight number 1. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing red trunks with white trim, undefeated with a record of 12 wins, no losses, no draws, with 7 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is Pierre Cosell and his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, wearing blue trunks with gold trim. Also undefeated with a record of 9 wins, no losses, no draws, and 4 wins by knockout. Here is Peter McNeely.
Cosell emerges from his corner, a focused look etched on his face. McNeely bounces on his toes, a wide grin plastered across his face. He seems to be feeding off the energy of the crowd. The referee calls the fighters to the center of the ring, and the atmosphere crackles with anticipation. The bell rings and the battle begins. Round 1, McNeely explodes out of his corner, throwing a flurry of wild punches. Cosell, unfazed, calmly slips and weaves, avoiding most of the blows. He counters with a sharp jab, snapping McNeely's head back. McNeely continues to press forward, but Cosell's superior technique is evident. He lands a powerful right hand that staggers McNeely. The Hurricane is showing incredible toughness, absorbing the punishment and continuing to come forward. Cosell, however, is in control, picking his shots and landing with precision. A close round, but I give the edge to Cosell. Round 2. Cosell is finding his rhythm now, landing his jab with regularity. McNeely's face is starting to show the effects of Cosell's power. He's bleeding from a cut above his left eye. McNeely lands a solid left hook, but Cosell takes it well. Cosell responds with a thunderous combination, a left hook followed by a right uppercut that sends McNeely crashing to the canvas. The crowd erupts. McNeely struggles to his feet, but the referee waves off the fight. It's over. Your winner by knockout in the second round, Pierre Cosell. What a stunning performance by Pierre Cosell. He demonstrated his immense power and superior boxing skills, dismantling the Hurricane in just 2 rounds. McNeely showed tremendous heart, but he was simply outmatched tonight. Cosell's power was the deciding factor as he sent McNeely to the canvas with a devastating combination. This victory solidifies Cosell's position as a rising force in the heavyweight division, and it will be interesting to see who he faces next. Broadcasting live from the Thomas and Mack Center here in Las Vegas, where the atmosphere is electric. The crowd is buzzing with anticipation. First, a recap of our opening bout. A devastating right hand in the second round sent McNeely crashing to the canvas, ending the fight abruptly. Now, we move on to our next exciting matchup. Iron Mike Tyson, the 19-0 phenom with 10 knockouts, steps into the ring against Ron Casey, who holds a 6-1-0 record with 4 knockouts. Let's look at the tail of the tape. Well, those Vegas odds certainly paint a clear picture, don't they? Tyson at minus 2,500, a prohibitive favorite as expected, while Casey sits at plus 800, a long shot in the eyes of the odds makers. It speaks volumes about the perceived disparity in skill and power between these two fighters. But as we know, anything can happen in the squared circle. Will Tyson live up to the hype, or will Casey shock the world? We're about to find out.
New York. Well, there's a look at Mike Tyson, and he really is a throwback.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white trunks with red trim, with a record of 6 wins, 1 loss, no draws, and 4 knockouts. Here is Ron Casey. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks with a white stripe, undefeated with a record of 19 wins, no losses, no draws, including 10 victories by knockout. Here is the hard-hitting sensation, Mike Tyson.
Round 1, the bell rings, and Tyson, clad in his signature black trunks, explodes out of his corner. Casey, in blue and white, circles cautiously, trying to maintain distance. Tyson throws a vicious left hook that just misses. Casey jabs tentatively, but Tyson slips the punch effortlessly. Tyson unleashes a flurry of punches, a combination of hooks and uppercuts, forcing Casey to cover up against the ropes. The crowd roars its approval. Casey tries to clinch, but Tyson pushes him off and lands a hard right to the body. Casey is already showing signs of wear. The round ends with Tyson stalking Casey across the ring. Round 2, Tyson continues his relentless attack. A powerful right hand connects with Casey's jaw, snapping his head back. Casey wobbles but stays on his feet. Tyson smells blood and pours on the pressure. Another right hand, followed by a left hook, sends Casey to the canvas. He struggles to his feet just as the referee reaches the count of 8. Tyson pounces, unleashing a barrage of punches. The referee steps in and stops the fight. It's over. Mike Tyson wins by TKO in the second round. The crowd erupts. What a display of power and precision. Casey simply couldn't withstand the onslaught. Tyson's power, combined with his relentless aggression, proved too much for Casey to handle. Let's go to the fighters for their post-fight comments. First, Mike Tyson. I told you I was the best. I'm here to stay. No one can stop me. Short, sweet, and to the point, typical Tyson. Now let's hear from Ron Casey. Tyson is a strong fighter. I gave it my best, but it wasn't enough tonight. I'll be back. A gracious defeat from Casey. He showed heart, but he was simply outmatched. Let's delve into the real-life stories of our main event fighters. Earnie Shavers, known as the Black Destroyer, hails from Garland, Alabama. His devastating power is legendary, with some claiming he's the hardest hitter in boxing history. He's worked his way up through tough battles, earning his undefeated record with pure grit and concussive force. In the opposite corner, we have Rahman Ali, brother of the greatest, Muhammad Ali. While living in the shadow of an icon, Rahman has carved his own path, boasting an impressive record and a fighting spirit honed in the gyms of Louisville, Kentucky. Now let's look at the tail of the tape and the Vegas odds, featuring 2 undefeated heavyweights with knockout power that could level a building. The odds makers have weighed in, and Earnie Shavers is the -300 favorite, while Rahman Ali sits at +220.
The main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks with gold trim. Undefeated, with a record of 15 wins, no losses, no draws, with a staggering 10 wins by knockout. Here is the feared puncher, Earnie Shavers. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white trunks with green trim, also undefeated with a record of 9 wins, no losses, no draws, with 4 wins by knockout. Here is the younger brother of the greatest, Rahman Ali.
The atmosphere here is electric. The crowd is buzzing with anticipation. Shavers in black trunks with gold trim looks focused and determined. Ali, sporting white trunks with red trim, appears calm and collected. Round 1, the bell rings and both fighters come out cautiously. Shavers throws a powerful jab, but Ali slips it easily. Ali responds with a combination, but Shavers blocks it effectively. Shavers lands a hard right to the body, and Ali grunts. The round ends with both fighters feeling each other out. Round 2, Shavers starts aggressively, throwing a series of power punches. Ali covers up, trying to weather the storm. Shavers lands a thunderous right hand that sends Ali stumbling. Ali manages to stay on his feet, but he's clearly hurt. Shavers continues to press the attack, but the round ends before he can finish Ali. Round 3, Ali tries to regain control, but Shavers' power is too much. Shavers lands another crushing right hand that sends Ali to the canvas. Ali struggles to get up, but he beats the count. Shavers goes for the finish, but Ali manages to survive the round. Round 4, Ali is exhausted and battered. Shavers senses the end is near and unleashes a barrage of punches. A final devastating right hand connects and Ali goes down again. This time he doesn't get up. Kenny Bayless waves off the fight. Earnie Shavers wins by knockout in the 4th round. Post-fight summary. Shavers' power proved to be the deciding factor in this bout. Ali showed heart and resilience, but he was simply outmatched. Turning to Shavers. Earnie, congratulations on your victory. What are your thoughts on a potential fight with Mike Tyson? Shavers. Well, Howard, that's a fight the fans would love to see. Tyson's a tough kid, but I hit harder than anyone he's ever faced. I think I could take him out. This fight card delivered on its promise of explosive action, with all three featured fighters securing early knockouts. Pierre Coetzer made quick work of Peter McNeely, demonstrating his power and precision. Mike Tyson, as expected, overwhelmed Ron Casey with his signature ferocity. And in the main event, Earnie Shavers lived up to his Black Destroyer moniker, overpowering Rahman Ali with his devastating punching power. It was a night of impressive displays of heavyweight boxing, leaving fans wanting more. This is Howard Cosell signing off from Las Vegas, a night of thunderous knockouts and unforgettable moments. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Please hit the like, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Thanks for hanging around to the end. We'll see you on our next fight card.